Okay, so that crashed again. That's okay. Sorry about that. Don't know why his stream died, but we're back in line.
When you're stumbling through the darkness, walking blind, don't forget that there is always hope to find. Choose your path, walk it well, save us from this living hell. In this broken cage we will not be confined. And when the world starts to burn, at the point of no return, keep a hold of your conviction, tear out the affliction, before the world turns black. Stand up and take it back.
Kill the camera for a sec.
As the time
How did you do that? Did you do that with a Prime? Thank you. Thank you, man. You know that. Was that a Prime subscription? Tell me it was. Okay, good. Thank you. Always. See, my, kids love me. I'm well aware of how much money you have, about as much as I have. Maybe a little bit less. Oh, look, Billy, you got, the icons now. Or the emotes. I think you get all of those. Let me see something here real quick. Let's see, what do they recommend? Primed cryo rounds. That's what I thought. Split chamber. That's a lot of... Yeah, they're in the... are you on my Twitch page? If you go to info, it's under the tab that says merch. Oh, you're on Facebook. Well, shut up. But yeah, if you click on well, that was a little late. Jesus. If you go to the Twitch page and you click on the merch or on the info section, there's a tab that says merch. That's actually the store. Yeah. It looks the icon's a little bit different, but I had changed it up to make sure it was not copyrighted at all. What, the icon? The mug, the... Are you talking about the one on the side, or are you talking about the emote? So I'm pretty sure I could make that. The emote. Well, I'll tell you what. By the time I stream next time, I'll have that on there, okay? What's the difference between split chamber, other than the fact that... No, get the fuck off. Why do you keep putting heavy caliber on there? Stop it. Vigilante armament, split chamber. Don't understand why you keep doing this stupid crap. Oh, I see. Corrosive is at nothing right now. Oh, that's fine. Viral. That'll have to do for now. Dude, OBS like does it for me for free. They make it and ship it and process the payments and everything like that. So I can't really pass up that. So yeah, I'm going through someone else. I'm not gonna mess with that too much. Magnetic. No. Viral and electricity, that's fine. Well, I designed it out on their website. I designed it out on their website. I created the logo. And yeah, they just make it. There's like a hoodie and a few other things, but I can put as much crap as I want on there. But yeah, your mom and I did it right this time. We put a little bit of money up front to utilize OBS. And you get like a crap ton of services and stuff. Getting levels on my weapon. Yeah. Except what? It's the ogress. Yeah. Mm. Uh, why can't you send him a Discord invite? Hold on, hold on. Do. How do I promote you? Move. Oh, roles. Okay, there you go. Okay. I would hope not. That's kind of the whole damn point. Oh, no, it's Ben that subbed. Okay. Ooh, Sky Wolf Cub. No. Piss off. No, stop it. Come on. There we go. See, nice, relaxing, spy mission. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, okay, no. I am not getting crap from this. Well, where are the damn thralls? Nope. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Did I, like, not... No, I know full well that I did the Kuvalich. I had to have. Oh, open 20 lockers. That's interesting. Okay, I'll open 20 lockers. The hell? Get 30 glass rep. Yeah, see, I knew I was in the right one. Ben, you come in or what? Level 20. Can't complain. Yeah, it didn't give me enough. It didn't give me enough of it.
Better make way when the winter comes. Better make way when the winter comes. I bear no love for council kings or nobles' taunts and tricks. I have no will to share their thrill for tiresome politics. I hunt my wayward memories for pieces of the past. As fragments fade, I clutch my blade and visit visions vast. There is no pain
No.
I can feel. Through retribution I deal. Through silver and steel. Silver and steel. Better make way when the winter comes. Better make way when the winter comes.
You look up from your book and say, baby, did you know there's no snakes in Ireland? Bullshit, you always do this. Why are you always lying? But it's a fact, I don't care what you like. It's written in the pages, black and white. You always do this.
I don't know, just took out a level 51 with one shot. I don't think that's more impressive. 3 level 51s, whatever. One, three, four. Excuse me. I know my own house. Extra XP you get for killing unaware enemies. check. How is that saying? I think hopefully that's better. Looked like the sound was way off. Give me a second, Ben. Just in case Billy didn't get it to you correctly. There, I just sent you the link through Twitch, I believe. You there?
Yeah, I keep hearing you like talk to me in the background, and I'm like,
It's probably through Twitch.
it is through Twitch. I'm hearing you through your stream.
So what's up?
Oh my God, now I'm getting
Don't unload that camera.
echoes.
Don't ask them what's up. Just say, hey, how's it
Yeah,
going?
just
Yeah.
let's not get. This is me we're talking about.
Yeah, you might want to mute the stream though.
I've got the stream muted now because it was echoing.
That's probably a good thing. All right, so what's going on?
I'll get into that another time.
Well, okay,
We're not gonna turn your stream into the Jerry Springer show.
okay, we're not discussing your love life today. Not just
Well, that's usually what
Just
the
not.
issues are.
just no. Dude, I love you, I do, but your love life makes my head hurt. And I've got 6 children by 3 different women, so your love life makes my head hurt. All right.
Am I gonna have to go Tyrannosaurs? Is that really gonna work?
So, did you have questions about the stream?
Well, I was asking you most of them. How much were you paying for the OBS? Is it a bit?
Not really. Well, I mean, it was like $10 a month, dude.
Oh, okay. It's just like a little subscription.
Yeah, I mean, Kim
to
and I.
OBS.
Yeah, it's OBS Prime is what it is. Kim and I just paid. Well, I think it's a little bit more if you pay it monthly, but like Kim and I just because we decided like after I got the blood clot and stuff like that, you know, everybody's like, oh, you need to relax and have fun once in a while. I'm like, what the hell is that? And you know, Kim and I was like, you know, she's like, well, what do you want to do to have fun? I'm like, again, I my question hasn't changed. What the hell is that? And I'm like, Kim, I don't know. My life is based around taking care of the house, taking care of you, taking care of the kids, taking care of, you know, working. I don't know even what to do for fun anymore. And she's like, well, you know, you had fun streaming. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I did. But, you know, that was a time sink. And you got, you know, we had some of our own issues just because I spent so much time doing it.
Well, that's the problem with streaming is you have to dedicate the time to it.
Yeah. And, you know, so we decided I'm going to stream again, but not, like, schedule 8 hours a night to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I'm technically only scheduling one night a week, and if I feel like getting on and playing, okay, then I'll do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's not too bad.
And I mean, most nights I play anyways, so I mean, it is what it is. But it's not like if I don't get on one night, I'm like, oh god, I don't want to, this and that. You know, it's not a job, pretty much.
Yeah, you don't want to have the thing you're trying to do for fun again turn into.
Right. So, a job. No. We do not do that. We do not do that. That wasn't us. That was no. When Billy says us, that means me and Kim. That wasn't us. You know, that was Kim going, okay, you really enjoy doing this and you're really good at it. Maybe we can make some money off of it. And I mean, whereas, yeah, yeah, oh, you're talking about the ones for. I haven't done it yet. I'll be honest. I haven't. My current problem is by the time I get off of working for 8 hours and Mac tier 2, the last thing I want to do is sit in front of a Mac and try and learn to program. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, still, the last thing I'm gonna want to do, because programming really, really is like a job. I mean, it's not even fun. Oh, screw all that. For what? Oh, Billy. I was gonna say, Billy, if you're doing the creative part of this, your job is not to care even a little bit what the programmer can do. Right. You know, if you're doing the creative part of it's just like uh, a writer for a movie. He doesn't care what the CG can do. He doesn't care what the special effects department can do. He puts it on, paper and says, do it. And then they kind of compromise and, well, we can do this, we can't do that. And, kind of go back and forth that way. But you to get the best out of it, you can't be like, oh, what can the programmer do? You need to be as creative as you possibly can, and then let the programmer decide what he can and can't do. Okay, that's not bad. You're not doing another one of those AFK games, right? Please. Okay. Yeah. I'm just, dude. Every time I turn around, there's another AFK game. It's like, I saw someone the other day. Yeah, that bothers me. I saw someone the other day streaming Shadow of Legends. I'm like, there's no what? What are you doing? But meh. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I played the game myself. I thought it was fun, but streaming it, I mean, it's not even like, I mean, yeah, it's good strategy wise, but as far as like, you're not playing it. That hurts my head. That hurts my head. That whole thing hurts my head. I don't get it. I mean, and again, I mean, each to their own, but I don't get it. I mean, that would have been the stuff that I would have played when I was at SDC. You know, just, click, yep, click. But to me, it's not. It's mind-numbing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like Warframe, is because you have to work on stuff. You have to build stuff. You know, it's not just... Not at the same time. Right. It's laying chess pieces down. The what? What the hell? Okay. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know. I'm old. I'm old. Like Magic the Gathering or something? I don't. Eat that, dick. Okay. I never liked the battle arenas. I mean, I can understand why people do. No. Well, my problem is you can't make your loadout. It's whatever you pick up off the battlefield. You know, if I could pick my weapons and pick my loadouts like you can in Call of Duty, well, used to in Call of Duty. Yeah, Warzone, from what I've understood, is, you know, it's run and gun. That's all it is. It's not. There is no real sniping. You know, the Billy was telling me the other night that the what is it? The regular guns are just as powerful as the sniper rifles. I'm sorry, no, you're not. Well, no, because they are, and this is my problem, is they are now pretty much one of the extreme games, and so everything's run and gun. They don't want people sitting still and actually sniping. You know, I love these games the most realistic, you know, the most realistic war game in, history. Really? Because if you were to take a 50 cal and just pull it up to your face and pull the trigger, you're taking damage. You just are. It's not who did I kill. One, you're not killing anyone. Number two, you just broke your eye socket in your nose. I mean, you might be able to hit your target while, not supported, but you're still doing damage to yourself. I mean, you're basically taking yourself out of the battle right then and there with an actual 50 cal. So, and I told Billy, when they were talking about Warzone being the most accurate war game in the world, I'm like, if there's quick sniping, they're lying. End of discussion. If it doesn't take you a full 3 seconds to pull that sniper rifle to your face and focus, then no, it's not, because your eyes still have to focus to the scope. That. Yeah, so I mean, quick sniping in and of itself is crap. And the fact that you can be looking at something and just pull the gun up and fire and hit it is broken. I mean, I'm not trying. Right. I'm not trying to be an absolute jerk, but like when I used to play Call of Duty, they're like, I used to have the people who, oh my god, why are you, hard sniping? Because I'm sniping. Well, that's not how you play. You're supposed to play the game like an actual war game, right? Yeah. Well, now, not only that, but I mean, like, I would play like a cav sniper. You've got one person covering you, and you got the window or whatever the nest is. And people would scream about it, and it's like, look, this is how actual military tactics are. And the fact that Call of Duty is, I mean, if that's what they want to do, they want to claim it's the whole run and gun thing. The most active or the most whatever war game in there is. Okay, fine, whatever. But claim that. Don't inaccurately claim, it's an accurate war game, because it's not. That's the reason why, like, I don't use the sniper rifles on here unless I'm doing a boss, because they're not conducive with the type of gameplay this game is. No, not necessarily. Like, the Rubico Prime's good. I mean, well, yeah. But I mean, some of them do have their place. Like when you're hunting the Iolans, if you have a Volt with a sniper rifle, that's a crap ton of damage per shot. But I mean, if you're running missions like this, you're not carrying a sniper rifle. Other than just to level it up, because it's kind of worthless. But I mean, yeah, if you're doing the Eidolons or your hunting the what do you call it, the orb mother or something like that. Yeah, no, sniper rifles definitely have their yeah, near. You know, definitely sniper rifles have their, you know, purpose. Um, but I don't know, that whole thing just irritates the hell out of me. Is, oh, it's the most accurate. No, it's not. You don't have sniper nests. You don't have realistic terrain, because, you know, I don't care who you are. If you have realistic terrain, you have buildings, anything like that, there are sniper nests. There's an apartment with one way in, one way out that you can fire from. You know, oh, it's the most realistic. Shut up. No, it's not. You know, I mean, there were times playing Call of Duty that I'd say, screw it, put on a, you know, submachine gun and running gun, because that's what I felt like doing at the time. But that's all you can do now. Meh. It worked. Mm-hmm. No, no, the answer was normally I'm close to a nuke, but I'm closer. Survival, huh? God, 55 to 70 survival? That sounds like fun, right? Shit. How close am I to get? Oh, yeah. No, and the bad thing is when Kim used to cover me, God, the mouth on her. Jesus. I'll take that sniper rifle and shove it. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or capture the flag. Yeah. I don't know. Back when Billy and I used to play Call of Duty, there were a couple of times like we had some really good teams, and Billy and I would sit there and snipe, and literally the team would just be around the back and covering the exits of that, you know, building, and that's all they would do. Yeah, but I mean that's people though. That's part of the reason why I like playing these types of games, because you don't have the person, oh my god, they're doing really good, let me run up there and get some kills. You know, I mean that I don't know. It my yeah. Yeah, but again, Billy, that's not and right, and I mean that's the reason why I had this guy at work like, oh my god, you should play Call of Duty, and even if you're just mediocre, I would want you on my team, and blah 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 blah, or League of Legends, and I'm like, okay, but there's two problems with that. Number one, I hate the game. Uh, I despise the game with a burning hot passion. Number two, you know, yeah, I might be able to make money doing it, because I mean, he only shows up one day, like 1 day a month to work, almost. No, 1 day every 2 weeks to work, just to keep employed. The rest of his money he literally makes off of playing League of Legends. But I'm like, number one, I hate the game. Number two, I don't want to join your team and just get popularity because I'm a gimmick. I'm a 44, 45-year-old man playing, on your team. That's not what I want to do. I mean, I played 2 rounds, or 2 different matches on League of Legends, because Billy I was watching Billy play it before he moved out, and I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't look too horrible, let me try it, because Billy kept saying, well, when you're the one playing it, it's different. And I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense, let me try playing it. And I played 2 matches and removed it from my computer. Well, yeah, because like I was sitting there playing it, and this one guy's like, "Are you new?" I'm like, "Yeah." You know, he's like, "Okay, who did you pick?" And I told him, he's like, "Okay, you go over here, you guard the tower." I'm like, "Okay." And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what do these abilities do? And he's like, this does this. I don't even remember. But one of them was, the guy had a hook on a chain. He's like, any time someone gets near you, hook them and beat the crap out of them. I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds easy enough. And, oh my god, I'm in a spy mission on Rhino. I just realized that. Okay, that's great. I'm getting out of this. And, I mean, I died once, maybe twice, I think. But, like, I had, like, 3 or 4 people just bum rush me, and I ended up dying. I took one of them out, I think, but... it's just kind of like, I'm just like standing there doing absolutely nothing, and the little guys that come by, the guy looked at me, he's like, dude, are you killing these? I'm like, you didn't say to. He's like, yeah, just kill them. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, crap. They're like one-shot kills. That's wonderful. All right. Perfect. That's so wonderful. Um, I absolutely hated the game. I did. And he's like, well, who's gotten past you? I'm like, no one. He's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I died. And then he was trying to do something to the tower, and I ran back and killed him. He's like, oh. Oh, okay. So you're doing pretty good. If you fucking say so. It's like watching paint dry, but okay. And I mean, I basically like started, kind of when I was dead, I started going through. I'm like, oh wow, there's points. Oh, I can up this. I can up this. I can up this. Yeah. Yeah. Meh. Meh. But the problem is I'm not gonna play it like anyone else plays it, and Malik, thank you so much for following. Definitely, thank you so much. How's your night been, man? I don't know. I mean, League of Legends not my thing. I just Well, I got bored with Borderlands 3. I beat what was it? One of the raids, the one of the raids by myself on Mayhem 8. And it's like at that point it's like I could go for Mayhem 10, or I think there's a 10. Oh, does it? But I mean, what's the point? There's no real difference. Well, no, but right. But my point is that the game doesn't change. No. Well, the Mayhem system is good just because it adds a difficulty to it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Hi. Oh, come on. Kiss my ass. Yeah, whatever. But I mean, my problem is I play these games and stuff like that for the storylines. All right, that's why I play the game. And if there's no change in the storyline, I mean, literally I went through and I beat every single one of I beat Borderlands 3 on regular and true Vault Hunter on every single one of the characters and stuff like that because for no other reason than a little bit of the dialogue changed depending on who you were playing. So the fact that nothing changes with, the mayhem, I'm just like, okay, so there's no point, is what you're telling me. Right. So when they start coming out with more expansions and stuff like that, then okay, I will go ahead and, go up mayhem levels and do those expansions. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, then I'm bored to tears. I mean, if they added something, oh, you beat it in mayhem, 8 or 10, there's entirely new dialogue, then yeah, I'd definitely do it. But they didn't. Doing anything. Right. You know. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, yep. I mean, the only reason... Yeah, the big head one I found kind of funny. I literally have that set as my default just because, like, I think it's Mayhem 2. It's set as my default just because I like the big head thing. Literally, that's the only reason. Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, right, right. Well, and the funny thing is, that's another reason why I started streaming again, is because Kim looked at me, she's like, you made that computer to do this. I mean, and I did. I even got the Stream Deck. I got all. I literally, I made this computer, 10 core processor, 10 core Intel processor, to stream. And, and I kept putting it off. I'm like, oh, but I'll probably stream again when Bloodlines 2 comes out. Because we bought the pack for that, God, a year and a half ago now. Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Oh, dude, Bloodlines 1 was absolutely awesome, and 2, if 2 is half as good as Bloodlines 1, without all the glitchiness, I will be ecstatic. Oh no, as far as mechanics is concerned, when Bloodlines 1 came out, it was trash. But, like, it was such a good storyline. Well, it was a good adaptation and such a good storyline that literally the fans fixed the game for free. You know, I mean, literally, like, they ended up putting all of the fans and stuff like that in the credits later. Uh, but like they had somewhere along the lines of 127 different fans add code to the game to fix it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I heard Fallout 4 was not great. Right. Well, and that's what when Bloodlines 2 came out, and I can't remember who it is, but the studio that's doing Bloodlines 2 came out and said, you know what? Due to COVID and stuff like that, we do not want to deliver a subpar game like they did with Bloodlines 1. We're going to postpone it. I'm like, fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'm good with that. You know, yeah, I spent $150 on this pack, but at the same time, if you guys are going to put out a quality product, I'd rather wait for it. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And the bad thing is, like, they got a new executive, and they're, like, from Halo and all of these other games. And they basically looked at the graphics on it and said, this is crap. Start over. Right. Oh, no. No. She. Well, apparently, I mean, let's put it this way, Ben. In January, in March, it will have been postponed for a year. Yep. Well, yeah. But I'll be honest. From what I understand, though, the mechanics of the game is staying the same. So that's less work they have to do. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, so that's, I mean, that.
A transition program, so it'll compile for Mac
Right.
off a PC game. The first person who did that had a nightmare, you know. But once they have the engine in place, subsequent games are going to be.
I kind of wish.
You know, it's like Borderlands. The first game, they hammered out the engine and everything. The second game was a lot better. The prequel was pretty good. Third one's really good, except my PC can't handle it.
Yeah. I really wish they'd come out with Warframe for the Mac, but that, from what I understand, they're not even interested in it. They've got it now for Xbox and
yeah, they're more concerned about console and crossplay at this point than anything.
Oh, screw crossplay. I don't.
Nope, that's where it's going. That's the thing, though. It's so PC players can play with their friends.
But I'll be honest though.
Apex got infinitely better when crossplay was enabled.
See, that doesn't make sense to me, because if you ask most console players, they can't compete with PC games.
It's the other way around these days, because the consoles have auto aim compared to PC.
Well, that's crap though.
Well, it's just the way the consoles are. That's the way the console programming is built. It's built to have a little bit of an aim assist, whereas the PC doesn't. That's been the one drawback that cross players have been dealing with is, well, console has a little bit of auto aim because the way it's programmed to work on console, because they're playing on the controller. And just the whole way that the controller setups are. But you can get the similar kind of play if you hook up a controller and play controller on PC.
Screw that.
But a lot of people do that now, are playing on controllers, like especially first-person shooters. They're playing on controllers because it's a little bit easier to handle. It's more comfortable. You can play for longer hours.
I don't see how any of that's actually true. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, after 2 hours of holding the controller, my hands just hurt.
It depends on the controller, too. That PlayStation 4 controller was a monstrosity. It was the least comfortable PlayStation controller I've ever dealt with.
You know,
The
even
Xbox
the
controller?
Xbox One.
I don't know. The Xbox One controller was amazing. I could hold that thing for hours. And
You
have
know,
no problem.
I mean, I'm using a mouse and keyboard. There's no tension in my hand at all.
You're used to PC though.
You know,
That's where, you're used to playing on it. Like I can play either one, but for a lot of players, that's what they've been playing on is console. That's just the way it's been going because it's cheaper. It's easier. I could pay $300 and get a console, or I got to keep upgrading a PC, and people don't want to deal with upgrading the PC.
you
They'll
know,
just buy a new console when it comes out.
no, people can't upgrade a PC.
Well, that too. They
That.
don't know what they're doing with it. Like I had to go. This dude told this dude, a friend of mine, hey, yeah, buy these parts and everything, build this PC. Helped him put it together, but he didn't tell him to install the drivers for the chipset.
Oh, jeez.
He had no chipset drivers. He had no audio drivers. He had I had to go over there and basically
Creating.
finishing it. Yeah, I had to basically do all that. I, turned off the UAC because it's the most stupid thing that Windows has ever done.
Dude, I'll be honest. The more Windows tries to act like Mac, the more I'm done with Windows.
It's not that they're acting like Mac. It's
Connect
just,
your phone to your computer now. You can get text messages on your computer from your phone.
It's just interconnectivity.
Right, which is
Everyone's trying to go interconnectivity with all devices so that you can stream on multiple.
right, but that is literally what Mac is based off of.
No, Mac's based off of that with their own proprietary stuff and only their own proprietary stuff.
Right,
Windows is being all inclusive.
because they don't
You
have
got everything. Well, but
To-
that's the thing. I like the way that Windows does it over Mac because everything on Mac's behind a paywall.
I'll be honest. I actually really like the
A
way
very
Mac,
paywall.
I'll be honest. I like the way Mac does it because
Because you suckled at the Apple titty and now you're
no,
stuck.
because here's the thing
You're
though.
stuck in the cult. You're stuck in the cult now.
No,
Really? Well, here's the
It has
problem.
a better operating system, whether you want to admit it or not.
Oh no, it has a much thinner operating system. Number
Yeah,
one.
it's basically a GUI Linux.
Right. Exactly. That is exactly what it is.
But the problem is, unlike Linux, it's very one way. It's only Mac. It plays with Mac and only Mac. And
Right.
That's what I don't like about it. You basically have to have Mac everything, or
Right. But
it doesn't work right.
let me ask you this question though. How badly can you hijack a Chinese Android phone?
Well, it depends on which company and how shiesty they are and how many backdoors they put into it.
Right. So how badly can you hijack a crappy Chinese, Android phone? And now you're telling me that someone can connect that to my computer?
Okay, but you also know better than to connect certain things to certain things.
All someone, like if Rhiannon, my sister-in-law, came over and said, "Hey, can you just plug in my phone, charge on your computer for a minute?" Okay, not a problem. Does she have one of those crappy Chinese phones that with a bad, Android operating system on it? Yeah. And now that's tethered to my computer.
But you can also tell your computer not to run any data, or you can have it just set to charge. You don't have to do anything.
And there's hijacking programs that can override that.
Okay, and if people want to hijack something, they're gonna hijack it.
But you can't. But that's the whole trick, though, is you can't with Apple.
Just because people haven't tried or don't have the drive to do it.
No, they've tried. They've tried hard. That's the whole thing. is, yes, is Apple locked down? Yes. Is Apple,
Well, well, yeah, because it's all Apple,
Mhm.
But at the same time, yeah, but then you're stuck paying for overpriced Apple garbage. Because let's face it, the quality is not there for the price that they're still charging. There used to be a really great quality. Do I need to bring in the example of the of my MacBook Pro that ate hard drives like candy?
Okay, see, now I will be honest, I never actually, examine what was going on with the MacBook, but at the same time, the thing that you don't understand is if I call in, okay, what are we doing? I don't know. If I call in and say, hey, my MacBook just went through its third hard drive, the Apple is going to say, okay, let's send you a new MacBook.
No, they literally told me you're SOL when I called in about it. Do you have the Apple Care? No. Well, you're screwed.
Okay.
Did you pay for the expensive Apple Care for year after year after year?
Okay, let me ask you a question. When did you do that?
For the first 2 years.
No. When did you call?
No. It didn't start happening until after everything expired. Like, it was that 2-year point, everything went to hell on it.
No, Ben, you're not understanding. Do you know what Apple... So I'm assuming this was during the period of time that pretty much, if you didn't have Apple Care, they wouldn't talk to you, right?
Yes, that was what I was dealing with.
Yeah, that's not how it works anymore.
Well, here's the thing. If you're going to sit there and have that as a basis, I now have an opinion of you as a company. And the fact of the matter is I spent $2,000 on a laptop that turned into a paperweight in 2 years. I spent $2,000 on a desktop that's been running for over a decade.
Well, first off, if you're comparing a laptop to a desktop, and a desktop that you
MacBook Pro. This is not any kind of laptop. This is like a high-end gaming laptop we're talking about. Like, this thing was loaded, but...
First off, there is no MacBook meant for gaming. There's no Mac meant for gaming.
The MacBook Pro is pretty much, it had the set of everything that I needed to game.
Right.
It had the RAM, it had the graphics, everything was good. The problem was that it just started eating hard drives for no reason. No matter what kind of hard drive I put in, no matter what I did, it just ate a hard drive. It ate a hard drive. It ate a hard drive. It just failed constantly. It was just, something was wrong with the board.
Yep, I'm not going to disagree with that.
Now, just what I'm saying, I'm not going to sit there and spend thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars just to have it start failing. Like, if you're going to charge a top-end price, I deserve top-end quality and top-end support. That wasn't given to me during the time. So I'm not going to sit there and take the chance again of putting a whole ton of money into something when I can just put it into a PC
but
and I can fix it.
That's what you're not understanding. Is at this point they have fixed that, and I literally replaced a customer's computer for free because I'll be honest, it was the customer's fault.
Why not?
But as far as Apple is concerned, they experienced the same issue 3 times, had the same repair 3 times, and no, we need to fix it. And instead of fixing their computer, they just sent them out a brand new computer.
Well, I get that that's the fact that now, and some people are having that experience, but I don't have the money to chance the experience again. You see what I'm saying? It's, if I had the money to just throw at Apple, I'd throw money at Apple.
Right.
Why the heck not? That's like, I've got the money, I'm going to go buy some designer clothes. Because I've got money like that, I can do that kind of thing. But that's not my state of affairs. So, there's not any Apple purchasing gonna happen anytime soon.
I mean, at this point, if a Apple customer calls in, you know, they get help. I mean, granted, if it's a 2011 Mac, we look at them and say, okay, well, you know, we don't really support these operating systems anymore. But
that's another thing I don't like about Apple. They will literally, you know, and I had a problem with an iPhone in the past too, where they will literally release software to make your phone obsolete to the point where it's worthless.
no, they don't.
They do. They do.
Yeah, they do.
They tune the operating system so heavily that your old device cannot run it anymore, so it's unable to be upgraded, because if you upgrade it, it literally makes it worthless. It's unusable.
So when Samsung did the same thing to every phone,
I have never had any problem with any. I've had a Samsung, like a Samsung for over 5+ years, and never had any issues as far as slowdowns or anything on it. But I've had Apple. That's why I stopped getting iPhones, because it was literally to the point where, well, we came out with a new iPhone, and now your phone's just, you know, you better upgrade because you have no other choice. Because it literally, your phone can't handle any of the upgrades and slows down to the point of molasses.
then you need to talk to Kim, because I hate to tell you this. She had a Samsung Galaxy S5 that we had to replace because the GPS was no longer compatible with Samsung systems.
See, that's weird, because I was using my S5 all the way up until I got my Note 8, because I got mugged and my phone got stolen, so I had no other choice but to use my Note 5, my S5, and I had.
And I'm pretty sure Billy.
The Note 8 I had for 3 years with no problems whatsoever. As far as any kind of slowdowns, no problems. I could still use the S Pen and the software, no problem. But I'm talking like literally couldn't even use the phone as a phone, slowed down to the point of a crawl.
That's amazing, especially since the Apple 6S is still compatible with the newest operating systems.
Yeah, they may be still compatible, but it will literally cause, like, the software will eventually cause the phones to be worthless. I don't know if it's as true these days, but that's why a lot of carriers have programs to where if a new iPhone comes out, you just trade in your old one and you get the new one. Because there was such a problem with
Ben, shut up.
iPhones,
Ben.
the new ones coming out,
Ben,
and
shut up.
making.
Hey Raymond, how's it going, man?
Sorry.
Oh no, I do Apple. I work for Apple. Oh well, I work for a contractor for Apple. Let's put it that way. Yeah, we're doing Warframe. So how's it going? What? No, like I said, as far as that's concerned, you need to talk to Kim. Because she'll tell you how, you know, how compatible Apple or Samsung devices are for, you know, they last forever.
I have never had issues using my Samsung device
And
for years and years and years. I've only had, ever since I left iPhone, I got Samsung. I started on the S series. I got the Note 8 because Jenny talked me into it, and it was amazing. I actually loved the Note 8, but it was just too large.
I'll be honest, I can't stand the Android operating system anymore.
I can't stand the fact that iPhone's just so I can't customize enough. I don't like not having the freedom to do what I want.
What?
Anything.
You gotta remember, he hasn't had an iPhone in forever. So
No, that's true.
That it does now.
Well, maybe you can do some stuff, but you're still not getting the level of customization you can get on an Android. You don't get the freedom But the other problem I have with it is the biggest thing is they just the development kit. The fact that the development kit costs so damn much to write programs for it, I'm not gonna program for Apple for a long time just because I don't have the money to buy the development kit.
How much do you
Just
think the
to
development
start.
kit costs?
Last I checked, it was 500 plus.
Wow. Okay.
That's the last time when I checked. That was the last time. Now, mind you, that was also probably 5 years ago.
Yeah, because I got it for free.
Yeah, but you also work for Apple.
No.
I'm just saying, as
I
a normal
don't.
person, getting the development kit is
Ben,
a lot. It's
again, no, I don't. I don't get discounts on products. I don't get iCloud storage free. I work for a contractor.
I know, but how did you get the development?
I signed into the Apple website and signed up as a developer. And they said, here's the kit.
Whenever I tried to do it in the past, it was always you had to pay for their development kit, which was hundreds upon hundreds.
Not only did I get the development kit, I also got, access to free classes for the programming language.
They must really be desperate to get people making apps now.
Not really. But yes, Warframe. Oh my god. What are we doing? Oh. That's what we're doing. Okay.
I don't know.
My only thing is like, I know what people, like before I started working there.
They might have changed a lot just because it was causing just that many issues. Like, why would I want to develop for Apple if I've got to pay into it? Then I have to try to, I have to submit that app to Apple. They have to approve of it before it can get posted.
And that's why my kids have iPhones.
But I'm just saying, like, it's for me, as an independent developer, on a very limited budget, which is doing it as kind of like a hobby.
But like I said, that's why my kids have iPhones.
But at the same time, I can't afford a new iPhone every couple years.
Dude, I work on iPhone 6S's, which is literally 6 years old, every day.
Yeah, probably because they have so many issues because the software gets to that.
Because people forget their passcode.
Oh, I don't.
They got drunk and they changed their passcode.
Well, that's true for anything then.
Right. But again,
that's true for any device.
Again, it's free support because, they got drunk and forgot their passcode.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's definitely different than it was. But at the same time, you gotta. It's just I really just don't like.
And that's fine.
Apple as a whole. I had so many bad experiences with it. It's just not worth the headache.
And like I said, and that's fine.
Although
that's everybody's opinion. Just like I will never buy Samsung again.
That's weird. I've never had Samsung's been the most reliable technology company I've ever purchased from.
Do you remember when Pokemon Go came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still play it.
Kim's phone
wouldn't run it.
her phone wouldn't run it because her GPS was no longer compatible with Samsung's.
See, that's weird because I had an S5 all the way up until 3 years ago, and was playing Pokemon Go no problem the whole time.
Yes, and that's what they told her. Oh, we can sell you an upgraded S5.
No, it's not like it was an upgraded S5. This was an S5. There was no upgrade or anything. It was just, I've still got it. It even has the blue screen bug.
Give me a second, guys.
I didn't. That's not what I said. I said he wanted to talk to you.
Okay, let me see. Where am I at? Jesus, I just want to finish this.
Your video quality dropped. I don't know if it's just my end.
I don't know. Looks okay.
No, there it goes. No, wait.
But I mean, I'm on the low end. If depending on where you're going, I mean, I'm on the low end of Twitch. I'm on the low end of Facebook as well. And that's something that you know, you just deal with when you first start streaming. Is if you're on the low end, you know, your bandwidth is not what someone who's a Twitch partner is.
Yeah. I just didn't know if it was my auto, because I got video quality set to auto, so I didn't know. Because it says the source is running at 720p 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just my auto.
That could be.
Jeez, what kind of camera did you get?
Logitech 1080p streaming.
It's in our Amazon store on Twitch.
Yeah, it's on. If you look at the Amazon Smith or something like that, it's in there.
The what?
It's one of the extensions on the computer or on Twitch.
Oh, Amazon Blacksmith.
Yeah, Blacksmith. Mobile defense.
Oh, okay. I think I got like the one, like a level or two down under that. How is that Logitech headset?
It plugs into the computer.
Oh.
It's like literally the two different plugs, the mic and the headphones.
Okay. I just didn't know, because I'm like...
A little over 3/4. Nice.
My, the Artemis G933 or whatever.
I'll be honest, the only reason why I'm wearing headphones is because Billy was playing. Or Alex was playing. So that way, you know, the Discord wouldn't echo. Normally I'm sitting here, I don't have any headphones on.
Oh yeah, because I see here that.
Yeah, on my past streams, I normally don't even wear headphones. You know, I let everything cycle through the mic. You know,
How's that big boom mic?
It's the snowball mic. It's the one
Yeah.
I'm using.
I know. I'm asking, how is it?
Can't complain. You can either have it on that boom, or you can have it on a little tripod. That's what I'm using right now.
I like that boom setup though.
It's okay. But I mean, for my setup, it's just easier to have it on the desk in front of me.
Yeah.
Defection, no. Survival, yeah, let's do survival. Should get my last couple of levels on the weapon so I can format it again.
And I went and My Death Adder finally died out the other month.
What was that? The mouse?
Yeah. I had that thing, I think, before I bought that computer. I don't know.
I'll be honest. I have given up on the majority of Logitech stuff.
Yeah, this Artemis G933 headset's been just a pain. It doesn't, like, the volume is usually really low on the mic pickup, and the range sucks now. It holds a charge real well. That's the one nice thing about it, is the battery does pretty good. I've been on it all night, and it's got like 30 minutes left, so I'm like...
Well, let's put it this way. I bought a Logitech, no, I'm sorry, it's Razer that I'm pretty much done with.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I bought Logitech headset, Razer headset, Razer mouse, and Razer keyboard for when I built this computer. And the Razer headset, they replaced 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Tiger Direct replaced 3 times and came back with, we apologize, according to Razer, the headset is not compatible with your system. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't make sense. I just have a Windows 10 computer. They're like, well, yeah, looking at the specs on your system, there's something about it that isn't compatible with the headset. So we'll go ahead and just refund your money. I don't know. As I'm like,
I never really liked Razer's headsets. I liked the mouse, the Death Adder. It's simple, it's easy, and it functions pretty well. But I've never really liked their keyboards or headsets.
I'll be honest. I'm using Logitech. I'm using a Logitech mouse. But as far as like the keyboard and everything like that, I went to Walgreens and bought, where was it? Oh yeah, I got Kim's cheapo one that came with her computer. Because I mean, to be 100% honest, the little flat, everybody wants to talk about the mechanical keyboards and the clicking and this and that, and that's great, but
it's the action. It moves. Sometimes the mechanical keyboards will register an action before non-mechanical keyboards because of the way that the switches are set up.
Except for the fact that
gives you
get anything on it, because they have a larger travel length. It doesn't work real well. So if you drink coffee or you smoke or you get ashes in it, and mechanical keyboard's trash now.
So I know we're talking about that stuff, but can I ask a question about Warframe real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
How do you do the mercy kills? Like I've been trying, because one of my things for the night wave, I think it is.
Yeah. Okay. So mercy kill. You have to get hold on. Let me see if I can get. You have to get the enemy down to 10%. And you'll see a little arrow above their head. And then you hit the X button.
It mostly happens on an accident when it doesn't really tap them.
I mean, this is
there.
Yeah, did you see the red arrow above his head? And that, you kind of have to you kind of have to time it. Once in a while you can get someone with it, but it's a lot easier to do with an automatic weapon because you can kind of burst fire. Okay, now he's there and I can stop firing and run up and hit the X button. If you're trying to do it with the Arcaplasma or something that hits really hard, you're not gonna get the chance to do that mercy kill because that you're gonna hit him once, and it's gonna take off 3/4 of their health. You hit them the second time, they're instantly dead. So I mean, it that whole mercy kill thing. I'll be honest. Doing the liches, you learn pretty well how to do the mercy kills because that's, look, see, mercy kill. That's how you literally have to kill every one of these thralls is with a mercy kill. But the good thing is you don't actually have to stop from killing them. That's the hardest part, is just getting them down to 10%, and not killing them. And then getting that shot in.
He does not like you.
No, he doesn't, but he's not supposed to.
He's violating that button.
Ooh, shit. Move. There we go. Will you just lay down and die? There we go. Nothing like, fighting a lich, fighting the thralls, and fighting, the class people, all in the same. Oh, and that lich was a glass person. Gotta love it. Oh, how do you keep stealing my energy? Hello?
Yeah, you're having some difficulty with that.
Not really. I'm
No,
actually...
he's just running around beating stuff with a hammer. That's all he's doing.
Well, no, I'm actually milking the lich because as long as the lich out, the thralls come out that much quicker.
Oh, I'm like,
Oh. You just farming the thralls, or like what's the?
yeah, they
Yeah.
give you guns, or you can. recruit
No,
them.
the thralls are the ones that give you the murmurs to kill the lich.
Oh. I thought you said earlier that it was the. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, see, I wonder, did I just get the last murmur? I don't have enough energy to be playing around. Wait. How am I not dying? Tell me this didn't glitch out. Well, no, my life should be ticking down, and it's not.
Why should your life be ticking down?
Because my life support's gone. And I'm not. Which worries me, because that means there's a decent chance that
Yeah, I think it did that. Right.
it glitched.
So you pretty much just have to exit and come back.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. Give me a second, because if I just lost all of that, I'm going to be pissed. Or don't do viral and slash weapon.
I think you're telling me.
It
maybe
completed.
Mercy.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, don't. Oh God, don't do viral. Or don't do anything that ticks off damage. I mean, I'll be honest. Generally, if I have that, I grab a mallet, dude. Seriously, I grab a hammer, run out in the middle of Plains of Eidolon, something like that. Or I'll get like the Carrick, something that just burns down their life really, really slow. And, wait to see that little arrow over their head, run up, execute them. That's probably your best bet, is just grabbing something that just burns them so slow it does nothing. Oh, come on.
You know what free Prime games I was really happy about? Turok 1 and 2.
Okay, I don't play any of those. I don't even look at them, to be honest. I kind of came back to this only because Alex was talking about playing, and I'm like, oh well, you know, I've got a clan, and realized I hadn't done all the Railjack stuff, so I kind of came back just to do the Railjack stuff, and go figure, it's Warframe. You know, it was an entire quest line. And I'm like, okay, well, I can do that. And, you know, kind of got sucked back in because there's stuff I don't have.
Oh, yeah. You know, because they add stuff constantly.
Well, they do. That's the great thing about Warframe, to be honest. You know, they are constantly adding stuff. It's constantly new content. And, I mean, for a free game, I mean, there's just tons and hours and hours and hours of
That's because
content.
people pour money into it.
Well, yeah. You know, I'll be honest, I put money into Warframe because, as far as I'm concerned, you know, they're supplying a game for me that's absolutely awesome. And, you know, I want to support the game. But at the same time, it's not, you know, oh, well, put this much money in to download this content. You know, 'cause,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like plat, you can farm stuff and sell it for plat. You don't actually have to put a single dollar into this game. You know, because there are those people who will buy plat and they just don't want the frustration of farming these things. They'll just buy it outright. You know, I absolutely love the fact that, you know, yeah, you know, if you work, you know, 80 hours a week, but you still like to play one day a week, you can put out the money and just buy the stuff. If you're a teenager, you don't have your own money, and you've got free time, you can just farm the stuff and sell it for plat.
Will you get off the desk? He's been a pain in my butt all day.
What, the cat?
Yeah. Earlier he was headbutting my hand and the space bar at the same time.
That's because he wanted your attention. I don't want
No,
to.
he's
You haven't.
He's wanted my attention constantly.
You haven't had a kid, a baby, and I do mean like a couple-month-old baby wipe an entire raid full of 10 people yet.
No, instead I don't even have a cat. I have a toddler.
You know, that was my favorite thing about Warcraft. You know, my kid wiped 10 people for the fun of it. Because she was, tapping her foot on the keyboard. Well, you
He's
hit
got to
him.
rub his head on everything.
Well,
Even my face. That is his favorite thing to rub his head on.
yeah, of course. He's putting you're his. He's putting his scent on you.
I have his scent on me by now.
Not enough.
I have like I said, I have a toddler. He makes me pick him up constantly.
Well, that means your cat loves you. You should be happy about it.
No, I know his ass can jump. His ass can jump up and not have me pick him up, but he just sits there and looks at me, and just looks at me and looks at me like, "You're just gonna pick me up anyways. Pick me up."
Well, just shut up and do what he says.
Cats are like women.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut because your mother's awake. Oh my god.
And the worst thing is he will, if I give the other cat any kind of attention, he is just, oh, that is just the worst thing I could do.
How likely is it that I'm gonna get out of here without it's not going up anymore. I've got all of the
Murmurs already?
murmurs. Yep. Dude, I've been working on this for like a majority of the night. Mind you, I go through it quicker than most people do because, like, from what I understand, most people it takes 3-4 days to get through one lich. But I'm just neurotic like that. You know, I'm like, oh hey, let me just, you know, throw myself 100% into doing this because I want these weapons.
And what is doing this get you?
Well, there's an aura. I mean, some of the liches have an aura you can get just as a decorative piece. I really don't care too much about that. I mean, I'm still gonna, you know, farm them just because it's something new. But at the same time, each lich has a, you know, you can get a unique weapon. Oh, I knew it. God, go away. I need to find out what the murmur is before I mess with you. You know, each lich the liches have weapons that are unique. So, and I'm trying to finish getting max rank without leveling the stupid surfboard.
Surfboard?
Yeah, they've got these things called K drives. They're basically like hoverboards, and you can level them. But I don't want to because I don't like them, and I'm done with my Tony Hawk Pro Skater days. So you know, I will level the worst gun. I have leveled the worst guns in this game. But I just can't bring myself to level these hoverboards.
Why? What are you gonna do to level them?
You get points for the tricks that you do and certain races and really nothing. You know, that is one of the few things about this game that I can actually like say I disagree with them about, because I don't understand what you know, most of the things that you level and get mastery rank for have, you know, are combat stuff, you know, Warframes, weapons, you know, your ships, you know, the your ability to pilot ships, all of that stuff you get mastery rank for. But what the K drive has to do with the combat system, it just doesn't. It doesn't. It's pointless. It's kind of a quicker way to get around. That's really all it does. So I don't understand why you have to level K drives to get mastery rank. But meh, that's the way they have it set up.
Well, it might just be
What?
set up that way just to have some kind of non-combat.
Yeah, it's a time sink. To be honest, that's the way they have it set up. That's what it is. It's a time sink.
It's a time sink to do. Basically, I don't want to fight. I want to do something else.
Well, that's not even true, because you have to use them out in the open world. And in the open world, you get attacked by everything. So, I mean, I see your point. You know, it's non-combat. You can just jump on one and have fun. But I don't know. I think that was a bad decision on their part. So, you know, I have to get all of the levels I can and all of the weapons I can, so that way I can hit, you know, the highest mastery rank without leveling those. What are they doing? Oh, they're using thread instead of hair? What?
I don't know. I'm ignoring you guys.
Why? I was explaining Warframe.
Oh, that's where the fluff came from. You ripped open the... Jeez.
Okay, hold on. so we know that's not in first, that's not in first, so... Oh, really? Jahu? Crap. And I don't know what the second 2 order is. I'm gonna have to hope I get lucky. I'm gonna have to hope I get really lucky. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to fight him again, and he's gonna level up again. Rescue. Capture. Music with some soul. Check. Okay, so yeah, that's the mic locks. Alright.
A lot of good stuff got delayed due to COVID.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. The only thing that I actually care about is Bloodlines 2, and I actually don't think that's due to COVID. To be honest, I think that's just due to they want a better product.
All my anime, nothing good came out till
My heart
pretty
is
much
bleeding for you there.
You know what? Hey, they're good stories, and I enjoy them. They're entertainment,
Well,
right?
I mean, if you enjoy them, that's all that matters.
And actually, a lot of good stories got continuations finally that have been needing them for years.
What are you doing? Stop it, you spaz!
I'm packing a pack of cigarettes, asshole.
I was talking about the guy on the screen.
Oh.
Well, and see, that's my whole thing here is, everybody can like what they like. I mean, I've never made it I've never made it a secret. I don't care for that type of art form. I don't really care for that type of animation. But my daughter absolutely loves it, and that's okay. But if you're gonna expect me to shed a tear because anime got put on hold, not so much. I was more upset that Witcher got put on hold.
I didn't get into it.
Oh,
But I never played the games.
Neither did I.
Yeah, you don't have to play the game to get into it, really.
I mean, I'll be honest. I've never played the Witcher games. I'm kind of slightly interested now that I've seen the movie, but I've never played the Witcher game.
Show.
What?
But
Or yeah, now that I've seen the show.
I feel like there's a lot you need to be paying attention to during the show, and
Oh, there is, because it does jump.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
But luckily, the second season is going to be completely one timeline. They're not going to be jumping back and forth because it's kind of caught up to. The reason it's set up the way it did is because if they jumped into where the story technically really starts, you wouldn't understand. Like, you will call him, "Hey, you're the Butcher of Blaviken. Hey, you're this. Hey, this is it's this person, this, that, and the other."
Okay,
They
guys,
have to set
hush.
something up.
but
I
I haven't really seen it. So, but anyways,
what, guys?
the problem was
Guys.
it's what?
Stop.
Hush.
Sorry.
I'm about to. Hey, Robin, thank you so much for the follow. Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if you have any questions. How does he keep stealing my energy? I don't understand. I didn't think that was an ability. But no, I'm about. If I beat this guy, like, there's a really good animation and thing with it. I just have to hope I beat him this time.
Would you not have the right setup?
Shit! Oh, he's gonna level again. This is gonna suck. Okay.
Doesn't that mean the loot will be better?
I'm air running. No, it doesn't. Actually, it really, really doesn't. Nope, that's Rhino. I know it's a skin. It doesn't quite look like Rhino, but yeah, that's Rhino.
I take it you're hungry. Okay.
Then why aren't you moving quicker? He doesn't agree. Just pour it into his mouth. Less chewing, less effort. Well, if I don't need a specific ability, like I'm not doing a, if I'm not doing an interception, or, well, no, if I'm not doing a spy mission, or I'm not doing a protection, then yeah, I'm on Rhino.
All the time.
Yes, like my wife said, all the time. But if I'm doing like something that needs a specific ability, then I switch back and forth. I'll be honest, since I've been doing this Lich stuff, I've been on Rhino, Ivara, and Vaban the whole time. You know, unless I'm actually killing the original Thrall, and then I'll pick the one that for the element that I want. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess you could say I main him. I like Rhino the best. I don't like having to ninja jump away from people firing at me. I'd rather just use Iron Skin, absorb it, and blast him in the face. You know. What MR are you? Yes. Please tell me. Nezha's good too. Nezha's good as far as the tankiness. I'll be honest, I like using Rhino over Nezha because one, he's got the crowd control. Why are you mad Nezha got a prime? Everybody, from what I understand, everybody was like ecstatic that Nezha got a prime.
That must be a Warframe I'm missing. I don't even know the name.
Nezha, clip. Let me show you. I like Nezha. Nezha's the one that like runs and leaves a trail of fire.
Oh, yeah, I don't got that one.
I like Nezha. But I'm. Yeah, Rhino has better armor too. I mean, that's definitely hands down. No, that's true. He didn't really need it, but didn't they do a rework on Nezha a little bit? Nezha, right there. He's the one with the hula hoop.
Yeah, no, I don't have that one.
Nope, not yet. Damn it, let me fix this now. Hopefully I can get him to appear quickly. Let me make sure I've got the right ones on. That one, that one, that one. Yeah. I've never had to fight these guys 5 times. I've never had to fight these guys 5 times. just not having a good night tonight as far as this is concerned. But I mean, the good news though is that I got. They always, I think, when they had new primes. They do a little bit, but like Vaban, they did his rework after they came out with this prime. It made him a lot more useful. I love Vaban now. I used to hate Vaban. I according to me, I thought he was the most worthless, the absolute most worthless frame there was Vaban. But now I absolutely love him, now that they did the rework. Let me see. Oh my god, why? Wait, where's my menu? Alright, hold on. Indifferent. Damn it. Okay. Just gonna have to run through and do a few of these.
By the way, it's 5 a.m.
Is it 5 a.m.? Damn it. Okay. I'll blow through the ones I
Been
can.
streaming almost 20 or almost 12 hours.
I'm sorry.
I'm just letting you know.
I got $1. No, one of Billy's friends, I absolutely love him to death. His name's Yasin. I think you actually know who he is.
I know Yasin.
I was talking to Ben. Okay, well. Yeah, he's he's always loved my stream. According to Billy, he was extremely upset when I stopped playing. No. What? I don't even know what that is. I think I saw that. Dude, I don't have time to watch that kind of stuff. I don't have time to watch much of anything. I shut down the Disney Channel. I shut down Hulu. I shut down the Disney Channel. I don't have time. And to be 100% honest, I don't have the patience. Yeah, no, I love the Vaban now. I will be honest, I did have my Vaban max range, but like the problem that I had was like when I would do protections, they wouldn't even get out of the room they were in. They would get sucked against the walls. So it would actually make it last longer instead of being, When They Cry series. I don't think I've seen that one yet. But yeah, so I mean, everybody talks about max range and stuff like that for Vaban, but it seemed to just be making everything take longer than it needed to. So I lowered my range on them. See how fast I can piss this guy off so he shows back up. You don't need a weapon. Piss off. kill him. Is our resident. He knows about most of the stuff I don't. So, you know, different, oh god, like movie shows and stuff like that. Yeah, anime.
I think I take the cake on the anime experts.
I don't know. Nier's pretty good.
No.
Not only that, I said our expert, which means he's on my stream, which you're normally not.
I didn't know. He just said you recently started back up. I just didn't know when you were doing it.
What, baby? Let me see. Interception, no. Defection. Where's he at? Where's he at right now? No, Nier's been, like, one of our most loyal,
Dedicated.
yeah, definitely most dedicated, viewers that we've ever had, that I could ever ask for. He's absolutely awesome. Atlas, I like Atlas. I just don't find a purpose for him. I mean, he's fun to play. You know, Atlas is basically the One Punch Man meme for this game. I can't really find a need for him. You know, I like playing him every once in a while, just stand back while his rock monster just beats on things. But I mean, he's not even like a niche, you know, he's not even a niche Warframe, because there's no particular reason that you would really need him. You know, and I mean, whereas he does have really great armor and stuff like that, how slow he is and stuff like that just kind of negates the armor. So I mean, as far as a fun Warframe, yeah, I mean, absolutely, he's fun. Is he useful? Not really. I mean, I guess I could think of a couple of situations which he would be useful, like maybe in a I know, but I mean, again, like I said, I know people love him because, like I said, he is the Warframe One Punch Man meme. You know, and if you can't kill him in that one punch, you can just petrify him and kill him with the one punch then. You know, but at the same time, I mean, I haven't really found him useful. That's my biggest issue, is I haven't found him useful.
I just run frost.
Yeah, Kit, my wife, just literally runs Frost, and that's it. That's what she runs. You know, she'll level the other weapons, but she just runs Frost. You know, anytime she gets into trouble, Bubble. That's her answer. Reminds me of me back when I was playing Warframe.
Warframe?
Or, WoW.
I was like, I knew what you were talking about, but I'm like, didn't sound right.
It wasn't even Bubble, it was Ice Block.
Ice block.
Oh, you fucking bitter.
Oh, I pulled aggro. Ice block.
Pyro blast.
Yep,
Pyro blast. Ice block.
yep.
Alright, William, you're gonna tank for your father for the first time ever. No one else in the group, in the guild, can tank for him. Yeah, I know. Good luck.
No, nobody else wanted to.
No,
Wanted to.
Could.
No. Nobody else wanted to.
They didn't want to.
It's
'cause
not
they
a.
couldn't
It's not.
beat
It's
Gabriel.
not a. It's not a problem of could. It was just such an uphill battle the whole time. You didn't want to.
I don't know because
You used to main Frost too.
When I used to tank for him, I had no problems.
I
I
like
tanked
Frost.
for him. It wasn't a problem tanking for him. It was just hard work. It was not. I didn't want to do that kind of. No. I wasn't a bear tank to do work. I was a bear tank to. Yeah.
I liked Frost. But maining Frost, I couldn't. I don't know.
Because you could never put it. You couldn't. You tried every
I
which way
also
to
don't
make
do a
Frost
single
work.
spy mech.
Yeah, that's true.
You tried every which way to make Frost work, but you could never get the same damage output for some reason.
No.
Well, and I think it's
But
because
Frost
Fire has-
isn't really about damage, though. I mean, that's the whole thing. Is Frost is about protection. Frost is about survival. The only way to really get the damage output on Frost is to spam his 1 and 4.
Well,
Is
nowadays
Frost
it's a lot easier to
my
get
ignis
damage
wraith?
output because the way they designed Frost,
Burn
it
everything alive.
really is the best damn DPS out of both because they nerfed the fire tree into the ground. You don't have the dots that you used to anymore.
They nerfed everything into the ground. What are you talking about?
The ignite, you know, the flame ignite, all that other stuff that was on the enemies that would tick for about 1,000 per second is gone.
Guys, you do realize that he's not talking about WoW, right? He's talking about Frost, the Warframe.
I figured that out. I was just wondering how long you'd keep doing it, and I was kind of egging them on because that's what I do.
We were talking about WoW, and then we jumped back to Warframe. It's my fault.
Right, and I said back to Warframe.
Warframe. Yeah, I heard you. He didn't. That's saying something.
Yeah, no, I agree. Where the fuck am I going? Oberon definitely needs buffed. Either, I'll be honest, either as a healer or as DPS. Pick one. You know, I mean, they kind of set him aside to be sort of DPS, sort of healer. But he's not really good at either.
Is there even a point to having a support class in Warframe?
Oh god, yes.
If you play with a team, sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I'll be honest, when you're hunting Eidolons or you're doing the Orb Mother. No, yeah, DPS, he definitely needs a huge buff. If you're doing if you're doing any of the boss stuff, so you're doing the Orb Mothers, you're doing the Eidolons, anything like that, having a healer isn't essential, but it makes things a lot quicker and a lot easier.
That's why I stopped running Trinity.
Yep.
I like Trinity.
Oh, I love Trinity when I first got her, but I mean, unless you're running with a dedicated group or you're running something major, she's just kind of not needed. You know, Kim, on the other hand, we're getting nailed, bubble. You know, that's the reason why she switched to Frost. You know.
I don't know. I can't even remember the last time I played Warframe or had it installed. I found a random 500 gig hard drive. It's actually a laptop hard drive that I've got.
Wait, hold on. Oberon wasn't too bad. Are we talking about DPS? I mean, he does have that AoE that's pretty decent. Yeah. I mean, granted, at this point in time, you know, if you're talking DPS, the best ones, you're either talking, you know, Nidus, or if it's like a survival, you're talking Nidus. If it's something else, you're talking. Yeah, no, I agree. But I mean, Mesa, nothing pretty much can touch Mesa at this point. until you start getting into like the steel path. Then at that point you're talking mag just excels. I think it's absolutely hilarious once you reach level 100 and go past the people, the Warframes that you had that were kind of pointless, are just dominating in the steel path. You've got that one monk Warframe who is really kind of pointless, but you go to the steel path, he's like one of the strongest ones there. I've done a little bit on the steel path, but I've got a lot left to do as far as the liches and Baruch, thank you, Nier. As far as the liches are concerned, I've got a lot left there to do. I've got my intrinsics to level, so I haven't really put in the effort to do the steel path yet. Because I did, what was it? Hold on. I don't even think I finished Earth on the steel path. No, I did like 2 or 3 missions, and I'm like, I've got other stuff to do. Just because, when literally you're doing the level 1 mission and everything's level 101, you're just like, do I have other stuff to do? Oh yeah, I do. I have something else I can do. So I'm not going to say the steel path is something I'm not going to get to. Is it my priority? Definitely not. Not for a while. Sabotage. Where am I at on this? Have I annoyed him yet? Yes, he's annoyed. Okay, so I should get him.
I just realized I could put games on my TV.
No, and you know what? He is absolutely... Nidus is... he is, for level 1 to 100, pretty much one of the best DPS you can get. And if you can get your stacks right, he's absolutely unkillable. So the survivability there is phenomenal as well. I haven't tried him on the level 100 plus stuff. I've heard he's not as effective, but I haven't tried him yet. So what a lot of people say is effective, I don't necessarily agree with. Like, most people think I'm insane for running Rhino on pretty much everything, but it works with my gameplay. So and I'll be honest, I am one of those people who, when someone says, "Oh yeah, that doesn't work anymore," or "You can't do that," I'm the type of person that I'm like,
Watch me.
okay, let's see if I can make this work.
Challenge accepted.
What, Nidus? I guess I can see that. But at the same time, if Nidus is just kind of is negated down to CC once you hit the steel path, that's really not. Ringmaster. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. How you been doing? Right. And that's the whole thing is, you use his squid or whatever you want to call it, and you just grab stuff. Like, I love. We're doing good. Decided to get back into streaming. Real life stuff finally let us get back to it, and our priorities kind of changed, so we're here. We're good. I'm gonna kill the camera for a minute. So how you been doing? But no, yeah, so from what I understand, like I said, I haven't done a lot of it, obviously. Looking at this, you can tell. Well, that's good to hear, Ringmaster, definitely. Mistress. Yeah. Oh, that's the same thing I always used to do, too. um, no, definitely, Ring. That's definitely awesome to hear. I don't know. I think that's one of the things I'm kind of dreading about going and doing the Steel Path, because from what I understand, so much changes. Your tactics change, and the Warframes that you think are good change. Not to mention, like, I wouldn't be able to really do that with my wife and my daughter and stuff like that, and even Billy wouldn't be able to
I'll
do
go
that.
do the 101 level stuff, sir. Let's go. I so will.
That scares the hell out of me. Just putting it out there.
We may fail a few missions, but it's alright.
Yep. She's here.
Yeah, I woke up to him arguing.
Yep. Fulman, so satisfying. I know. Alright, talk to you later. Yep. Alright, so kill you. I'm about to kill probably the most frustrating lich that I've ever dealt with.
Fall asleep. It's time to be up. It's daytime.
Well, you know what? You're welcome here anytime. You know that.
They have me on a day schedule now, so
Ugh.
this is time to get up.
Yes, but remember, not everybody's on a day schedule, Kim. Once upon a time, we
When
thought...
has your sleep schedule not been messed up?
Everything you need. What? Where'd you... Stop it! Get back here. Where'd you go? Right there. Was there even a point to that? You just disappeared, walked 5 feet, and came back. Oh. So were you one of the people that, like,
No, she hasn't. She left a long time ago.
Oh.
I almost messaged you the other day. Ask you questions about Florida.
Oh. Yes.
I probably will later today because we might be moving. Might be finally leaving, this job
Hellhole.
that I currently have and moving to Florida.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking... When I said hellhole, I didn't realize we were talking about the job. Oh, wait. Yeah, that still applies. Oh, she's in Ohio.
Nope, you're moving to Florida. We're all moving to Florida. We're getting away from this craziness.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm bringing we all got to go away from the craziness. There's too much snow, too much icky.
Okay, wait, though. You're talking about Florida and not crazy?
I know, I saw that. But you've moved more.
Oh,
so,
grats.
I wanted to talk to you about moving and how you managed to do that.
Come on, show up, you jerk. How are you still staggering me and I've got iron skin on?
Because they can.
No, they're not supposed to be able to.
Get some rest. I'll talk to you later. No, they, her computer setup and stuff is, like, huge.
Oh, okay.
I want to know how she moved everything. Trying to plan way ahead of time. What do I need to start saving?
Okay. No, you piece of shit. How are you stealing my energy like that?
Oh.
Oh, that's not even the boss. That's Nox. Oh, thank God. I got it off. Okay, good. Now I can beat the hell out of you. Once you put me down, that'd be great.
Body slam.
He did.
Damn.
He does, too. He just, like, picks you up and beats the hell out of you. Where'd he go? Really?
I'm gonna run away.
Okay, dude, you were just starting to piss me off at this point. Did you seriously?
Body slam. Got the first one. Got the second one.
Where'd he go? You are so dead. Okay, time to go. I have my offhand. I have my... Get me the hell out of here.
Now, between her setup and his setup, because they're both big gamers,
Oh, really?
I want to know how they moved everything.
Well, I want to know, you know, why are you not playing Warframe?
They play other games.
Okay. Oh, is she the one that was playing that one where, like, they had to monitor some camp?
Yes.
Okay. I remember you telling me
She
about
was
that.
not sleeping because they might take over.
Oh my God.
You're supposed to be working, and instead we're, you know, watching her camp to make sure, you know, she doesn't get attacked.
Well.
Oh. Fun times.
This. That. Right there. Don't look at me. You're the one that told me do not sell anything. That's what you told me. Why did you sell anything? Oh, I don't have that weapon anymore. Why? I told you not to sell anything. That's what you said. I do need to sell some weapons, so.
Yeah, and then we're going to flip and borrow them again.
See, this is what I'm talking about. That right there. Equip. Alright, let me see. What am I looking at here? Oh, no forma slots again. Okay, so we're looking at 50% status chance, 5 times crit multiplier, but only a 7% crit chance. So we're not gonna. That crit multiplier rocks, but we're not gonna put in the effort to farm crit. Figures those are 2 of my prime mods is farming crit, but whatever. Magnetic. Nice. Okay. Lethal torrent. What is the reload on that though? Let's do this before I do anything else. Since I'm doing Steel Path, let me put, yeah. Actually, let me change that up. Put that up there. Corrosive, 127%. And, shit. Steady hands, I don't think I need steady hands. But let's put that, no, okay, no, apparently not. Frostbite. And let's see what she does. Wait, let me look. I don't like the colors.
Oh my lord.
Hey. There we go. That's important. And I'm going to take Nier's advice because he was absolutely right. Capture.
5:30.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I'll just do 1 capture. But... what do I need now? I need electricity. So Excalibur, Limbo, Nova. I can definitely do Nova. I can definitely do Nova. Yeah, like those are all of the auras that I have are basically from these guys. I've got a few from a few other places, but almost all of them are from those liches. You know, yeah, Vengeful. Yeah, I've got 5 of them from them. The Shockwave, the Toxin, the Trickster. The Trickster, I really don't notice a difference in the character at all. Vengeful Pull and the Vengeful Flame. You know, I've got a few others, I guess. But, I mean, like, 2 of them you bought from Katir. 1 of them you got from, just enabling 2-factor, I think. So. Equip. Let's do Nova. She's so pretty. Okay, let's see. Actually, maybe... maybe not, but we'll see. Not that. No, and actually thank you for that suggestion here, simply because, I mean, going through and doing an entire extermination just to get a lich was killing me. It really, really was. Did you see anything I need to fix? What is that?
I don't know. Oh, it's the founder badges because I was one of the original ones.
Oh, so that's yours?
No, it's there. It's a few of us can get it.
One of the
We were all
original.
the original subscribers, like a zillion years ago when we started this.
Oh, okay.
But I did my stuff with
That would
Fine.
explain why I saw that on metas then, too. Okay. I wasn't sure what that was. Oh, wow. I like this gun. Holy crap, I like this gun. Oh my god, do I love this gun. It probably wouldn't do shit against level 50, but oh my god, I love this gun. What? No, I'm not doing the Carrick. You have lost your damn mind. Get off me. You died. I wonder, is there like a max range on this thing? No. Oh my god, that thing is so much fun. Yup. Like I said, I probably wouldn't do crap against level 50 enemies, but that is so much fun. I've only got like 5 weapons left to get from them, so I'm not expecting. I'm just, you know, this is my last one. Just to let everybody know, after this run, I will be going to bed. But let me go ahead and do this. I just can't believe how much fun this gun is. See, that I have a little bit of a problem with. But it just melts through people, though. So I'm actually pretty good with that. That's not horrible. Yeah, he's been escorted to the extraction point. Die already. Thank you. Why are you so annoying? Stop it. You must think that I do drugs. Some music with some soul. Wow, this just makes this whole thing like so damn quick. Okay, maybe one more. No, I definitely don't do drugs. Other than like ibuprofen and smoke cigarettes. Those are my hardest drugs. Shoot, I hardly ever even drink, to be honest. Well, see some music with some soul. Yeah, I'll be honest, like, my life is very boring. You know, other than occasionally getting out on the motorcycle and stuff like that. You know, everybody, you know, I get out on the motorcycle and we do stuff, you know, like, we couldn't do it this year, but we do, like, a vacation once a year. Things can get a little wild on that, but other than that, you know, when the virus hit, it really didn't affect us, just because, you know, we don't do much. You know, we both work from home, so it's not like, you know, music with some soul. Ooh, I almost hit that too. Don't want that. I'm probably gonna have to go on tomorrow and farm over and over again to get a lich with a weapon I don't have yet.
Or just do the K drives.
So, like I said, farm the liches. Could you imagine how boring that stream would be?
And say do it on stream.
God, that would be horrible. Shit. I've just been doing these capture missions. My nuker is almost halfway to 30 already. You okay?
Yeah, I added water to my other tank. I'm trying to keep the water level as high as I can have it right now with those 2 clutches.
Right.
To try to prevent any more clutches.
Okay, but I don't think that's going to work. They already did 2 clutches. I mean, if you're not drowning those clutches, then they still have room to make clutches, don't they?
Yeah, I think the one isn't going to hatch, though.
Okay. Well, I mean, no offense, but I'm not upset.
I'm not overly upset. I have a ton out of this one.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to have hundreds of snails. I'm so upset. I mean, will it be kind of cool to get a few more snails? Sure. Hundreds of snails? No, not really. Come on. Where the hell is everybody?